I just want to start with why Dubai. Why do someone have to come to invest in Dubai, not in any other country?
Okay, let me tell you this, Tony. Dubai today is the trend of real estate market.
What do you mean?
When I say the trend, there was trend of, at one times, New York was the place itself. And then it moved, London became the place.
So you're talking about global.
Global, yes.
Trend.
Yes, global trend.
Yeah.
And then Paris became the trend. Now all these dropped. Dubai is the trend. And I'll tell you why Dubai became the top. Dubai is the top real estate market today in the world.
Right?
For so many reasons. First reason is the main reason and the first reason, the country and the currency is stable. That's one.
That's a good point.
You understand?
Very stable.
Yeah, the dirhams compared to the dollar compared, it's stable. It doesn't fluctuate. When I buy a property in Dubai, my money is always secured. Meaning that all the projects which are good projects, or let me tell you, the right projects, the legal projects, has an escrow account. They can't develop without opening an escrow account in Dubai.
Extra account.
Escrow account. Okay, this escrow account is controlled. You know what I mean by escrow account?
You have to deposit before you.
No. When I say an escrow account, that means there is somebody in between us holding this money.
Yeah.
That means the government of Dubai Land Department. Let me give you a small example. Shoba today, I went to Shoba is one of the big and the top developer that we're going to visit today. If I go to Shoba and I want to buy money, I don't deposit that money in Shoba's account. Let me put it in short.
Oh.
I don't deposit that money in Shoba's account or in Kevlar's account. I deposit that money in escrow account, which is the Dubai Land Department. We call them DLD, Dubai Land Department. They will have to create an account special called escrow account by the name of the project, by any of the big banks in Dubai. So when you pay your payments or you pay your installments, it will go to their account. The government is the one to be giving to the developer the money based on their performance, their stages. Consultant will send the letter saying yes, he has to achieve. Exactly. A lot of things has been achieved. He has achieved all the necessary things. And then the government will say, consultant, did he achieve this? Yes, he did. Okay, wait. You as a client, you as well as a client, there is a special app that is very good for every one of us. It's called Rest App.
Rest App.
Rest App. R-E-S-T, right?
Yeah, Dubai Rest App.
Dubai Rest App. And this Rest App takes you as a buyer or as an investor to see the building that I have invested. The government updates it, where it has reached. It has reached 5%.
Not the developer.
No. The developer is not. The developer will always tell you, I have finished.
That's what I'm talking about now.
Yes. The
2 months will be done.
Yeah.
Bring your final deposits.
There is some developers tell you 2 years from the day of execution. He can stay 10 years he didn't execute. He tells you 2 years from the day so that means 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah. So if you don't understand the law, he tells you 2 years from the day of execution. If he did not execute in 10 years, that means 2 years after the 10 years on top.
That's when he'll start now.
That's when he starts. That's where you calculate it. If he didn't execute, so you can't do nothing.
Wow.
So you understand what I mean? And in case by default the developer failed to deliver on time, failed to deliver his stages that he's supposed to be, the government takes it away from him. The money is already there. There is two options. They will bid this to any other big top developers which are around, their competitor, who will take to continue, and they'll give them the money, or you will be refunded back your money.
In full?
In full.
For 100%.
In full.
That's new. That's new.
That's in case the developer does
Fail.
not. Yeah,
Yes.
if he
But the
defaults.
percentage of the developer to fail it is 0.5%. Reason is if he fails, he's out of the market. So these big names cannot do that because they're brand on its
They
own.
want to spell their brand.
Yeah, so if he fails one project, that means his all projects now no longer there. They're very strict into this.
So the government will cancel out the other projects.
They will be eliminated out of the market, definitely, straight away. And just to make you, this is controlled, the escrow account and all these people's fund is monated by the Crown Prince himself, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum himself. So you can imagine.
You want to mess around with that.
You know why is he? If you ask me a question and I give you, why do you think it's under him?
I don't know.
I'll give you a very simple answer. Dubai itself is a brand on its own. You know the word Dubai?
Yeah.
It's a brand on its own.
We call it Dubai LLC.
Yes, it's called
Dubai
Dubai LLC, let us say. It's a brand on its own. If people start saying Dubai projects are failing, Dubai,
They are spoiling the
they're
brand.
spoiling the name. They're spoiling everything this gentleman has built it.
And they have really worked.
And they worked very hard to build, so they will
It's
not
like you're in
take that
heaven.
chance.
It's beautiful. Everything is perfect here.
They will never take that chance.
Sure.
You understand now, Sabine? Now, going back to the other area, first of all, your money is secured.
Yeah.
Second thing is, as I said, after your money gets secured, you get exactly what you received in your SPA. Minus, if it is minus, they will compensate you something extra. If it is more,
You're
it's
lucky.
yours.
You're good.
You're good to go.
Wow.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
You have, again, which is the most important thing, is the currency stability. It's very stable. You buy, today I buy in here in dollars. I receive my money back in my country in dollars. Okay? So I buy and I sell here in dollars. So if I go back to Kenya, even if there was a fluctuation of currency in Kenya, for you it's even better.
You have the dollar.
You have the dollar. Dollar is the king, right? So far.
Sure. Everywhere.
And then we have the taxation part. There is absolutely zero taxation on your capital gain, and there is a zero taxation on return on your investment.
Capital gain is zero taxation.
Zero taxation.
So if you're getting like,
If I bought it, I'm giving you an example. We bought some from, this is just a random example. I bought 5 units for Saudi investor in somewhere called Mar South, which is next to Maktoum Airport. They bought them off plan, 1 million dirham.
1 million
That's about 35 million Kenyan shillings.
Approximately, right?
Approximately, yeah.
per apartment.
They were townhouses. They were a bit out of Dubai, but that's the new area today to develop, to really think
Actually,
of.
someone has just told me, my host has just told me the same thing. Those sides are the one now.
That
the
side,
attention is
why?
moving
I'll
there.
tell you the main reason. The Maktoum Airport is going to be the hub of Emirates Airline. Halas is confirmed. So all Emirates will only land in Maktoum Airport. It will be just, that airport is special for Emirates only.
Oh. And I heard it will be the biggest airport.
It is the biggest. It is already so far. It's the biggest. As it now, so far they were using it since it was ready for cargo, Emirates cargo. But now they're going to use it. Everything that will be just like a special airport for Emirates Airline. Can you imagine a special airport for one airline?
Wow. So everyone will want to be around there.
So because it's a new area, nothing has been developed. At the beginning, people saw it fast. So all the because Dubai is done. This part of the Dubai is already fully.
Sure.
But now everything is getting expanded there. There are good communities getting built there. There are good developers already starting. We are already selling some items. Already we're selling some units already there. So I was giving you an example of this Mar South.
Yes.
I bought this for the investors for 5 each unit. He bought 5 units. Each unit was 1 million shilling, 1 million dirham, which is how much roughly?
Roughly that 5 million.
35 million.
In shillings.
Yes, those were 5 units. He got them off plan.
So each unit was that for
35, 35, 35, so times 5. So 35 times 5. And then when the units were just handed over from 1 million straight away to 1.5 million.
1.5.
50% capital gain.
And that is like
2 years.
How many years did you say?
2 years.
2 years payment plan.
Payment plan. He was paying 2 years, 50%.
That's a very good deal, man.
Okay. Listen, let me continue. That's a good deal, you think? Let me give you a new stuff. Let me give you a better deal. That was just 2 years. 6 months after the 50%, 6 months more. Now it's just completely handed over and all the units are ready. It shipped to another 20%. It became 70% capital gain.
Wow.
3 years and a half down the line, which is today, I sold them. I sold them the minimum I sold, and he did the documents. He did the contracts.
I do all the contracts.
I told you, the mastermind now?
I saw your handwriting in the contract.
So he did I resold them, all these 5 units. The cheapest I resold it in 3 years, let us say, or 2.5 years, 1.780. So 780,000 dirham was his capital gain. He paid 0 taxation out of it.
That's just a clean money.
Clean money, not to him. A part of other 2% commission, maybe it's like
the commission only.
Yeah, separately the commission, whatever it is. But imagine you making 75% capital gain within 2 years. Where in the world? And let me give you the best part of it. This project had the 2 years post handover. So the gentleman, he did his payment plan. When it's 50%, they will hand you over. The other 50%, you pay them on 2 years payment plan. That means you can post handover.
But you already using
it's a post handover.
Oh, that's
you understand? It's a post. So basically, he can rent it out.
Never heard of that.
Yeah,
that's an
most of the big developers wouldn't give you that anymore. Okay, that was given. It was an offer, especially after just Corona came. And with the Corona time, they started to grab people back. But you have a 2 years post handover. Your rent here is getting paid yearly. There is no 1 month business here. So you take the 1 month, 1 year rent, you pay it to the installment.
Wow.
He has that is to earn your return on investment. He paid 50%. He resold it 1.780. Oh, let us say 1.7 million. Okay, he actually paid from the 1 million. He paid actually 500,000, and he resold it after 50%. They have the law. After 35%, you can resell your off plan. Okay, he held into it until 50%. After the 50%, he sold it to 1.7. So he actually paid 500,000. He sold it for 1. So his investment was actually 500,000.
500,000 only on that, and he got like 1.7.
1.7. So the 500,000, the other guy paid it. He didn't pay it. He took the 700,000. So if you do the calculation,
so he paid it. He had only an investment of 500k.
Yes, 500k.
And the actual amount that he bought from the developer was 1.1
1
million.
1 million.
1 million, not 1.1.
Oh, 1 million. So there's a 500 penny which was paid to the developer.
Yes, he sold it now and he made 750,000 from the 500,000, not from the total value.
Okay.
You understand? So what is your capital gain? It's
This
more than
market
100%.
looks so sweet, man.
Huh?
So he
market
basically
does
he made from that investment 700k.
700, yeah.
Yeah,
And he
700k.
only
Okay,
he
divide the
used-
700k into the investment that he did.
The investment that he did
Divide
was
it.
500,000.
Yeah,
So
times 100.
100. That's 140%.
He got 100.
Based on the equity that
Yeah, that
Yeah.
he invested.
Yeah, equity. Based on the equity, he has made 140%.
140%. I've never heard of something like that.
Listen, let me tell you something, Tony. The reason is, yes, you never heard, and in Dubai, and that's why, see, in Kenya, or in anywhere in the world, who doesn't know Dubai, anybody can fly in and go, I want to buy. But do you know what you want to buy? You don't know. You just know that I want to buy. But
You don't know the product.
you don't know what is the product. What product will give me money? What product will make me money? Which area will make me money?
Which is the best developer?
Who is a good developer? What is their quality of materials? What is the demand and what is the supply of this developer? So you need to know the market well. You need to know your ground well. You know, it's like a war zone, man. You need to know your ground.
That's a basic thing that you have.
People
For
think
me, as a realtor, and that's why I decided to work with you guys. That's why I was okay with working because
because you don't want to spoil your name.
I don't want to do any deal that at the end of the day will come against me.
It will not, yes, that's what I'm telling you. And that's why, remember when I told you, we don't work with everybody. You know how many developers are in Dubai? Probably 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. Probably 1,000 developer. But out of those 1,000, probably 10% of them are successful ones. And even the other, those 10%, in certain area, he's not successful. This will not work. We know our ground. But in that area, it will work.
It will make money.
It will make money. If you're doing it here, okay, now we have already done our, we do our research. We're basically into investment. We're just pure investment. Mainly investment than brokerage. Mainly investment than brokerage.
That's nice.
You understand? As I said, I want him to make money, so I make money. If he will not make money, my tenant, I will never make money. I'll make money one time and I'm gone. I'm going with everybody, not only with him, all, because my name is gone.
Sure. That doesn't make sense.
You understand? And your net worth is your net worth, buddy.
Sure.
If you spoil your name once, your whole surrounding is spoiled.
Coming back, it's nearly impossible.
It is not nearly, it is impossible already, almost. Exactly.
You can take some years break and everything, but it's impossible.
Khalas, your name is there. Who would you go back to? All the people that you're going back to, they know the other guy's story.
Sure. Okay, before we go, I have a question. Huh?
Yes, please, go ahead.
I would like to know average per square feet or square meter, depending on how you guys deal around here. The price average for the project that you have, the average price.
Should I have the